have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
Great. Now, this has got some more kit on it. It's all the usual stuff. Snoopy the Viking. Navigation lights, solar panels to keep it all working. Equipment for test. FM transmitter so we can hear on the tranny radio what the computer's saying. And this is in order to interface extra equipment which is at the top here, which is Peter's transmitter. So roughly what's that doing, Peter?
It's LoRa, long range radio, 433 megahertz, is it?
Right.
It's sending the text to speech back to that computer over there.
Ah, right, let's have a look at that then. That's the receiver.
Up there.
Yeah. And
comes down to there.
ah, right. So you probably can't read it there because of the reflections, but everything that the computer's speaking with a text to speech, it's also displaying as text. So I can see there 1404 and 10 seconds, target alpha 97 meters at 217 degrees, GPS course 65, speed 0.0. Dick and Peter are looking at Peter's telemetry.
So it's course 343
from
to try to get
boat 11 out there.
on the top as well, so it's indicate more clearly what it's doing.
Right, that's boat 11 for the 2017 micro transmit sat attempt by Team Joker. But these engineers are blooming pinching the blackberries. Not interested in techie stuff. Right, Peter just noticed on his telemetry that it's hit Bravo, or rather it's hit Alpha and chosen Bravo. So now we should say it turn, and as soon as it catches the wind it should be whistling off to our right. Beginning to turn. There we go, Alpha, target Bravo. Right, time to motor. Down the lope to Bravo. Was that 0.9 knots? Hello, what happened there? Dick has pointed out that the fact that the boat is not doing what it should do, this is their tested boat 11, it could be that the rudder has shifted. Don't forget that's a bigger rudder, and could be all sorts of things. Right, well, we've still got a signal on Peter's gear. Yeah, so Dick has pointed out that boat 11 is pirouetting, just going around in circles, which is all consistent with the rudder having shifted. We'll know when we recover the boat. Boat 12 still trying, boat 11, and basically I've just had a word with the clubhouse and asked for 2 rescues. So that goes into the drinks kitting.
Going down this way, coming that way.
Yeah.
Which one am I right?
That should be both.
They've got 11. They've got Snoopy. I can see the LoRa.
Oh, good. That's the one that we were very important to know, isn't it? To whether the rudder's okay. Right, just about to rescue boat 12. I've already got boat 11. As Dick said, might be easier to bring it back somewhere else. Back to base. Alright, Dick ready to receive the goods. Well done, girls. Going to get into trouble there. It was a fella as well as a girl. Right, by our age standards. Right, got the boats. So we'll be able to check the rudder. Right, what happens if we switch it on and off? Is that it?
That's it.
What? Oh, blimey! I think we got a problem, which is great because we can easily fix that.
It's on the top
Definitely
of it. There
wrong.
should be no light on.
Rudder's pointing
There's
backwards.
Occasional amber light. It's still.
So, Dick thinks it could be that the linkage has flipped over, and we have had that before. So he's just taken the lid off, and it could be something very simple, mechanical linkage. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's it.
What's happened? So,
That's flipped over.
what do you mean flipped over?
Yeah, hang on, shall I switch it off first?
How can it flip over?
Exactly. Brilliant, we've finished their boat testing. However, when it comes to range testing of Peter's gear, we do have another solution, which is somewhere or other. Oh, here it is. A complete autopilot. So we might be able to come up with a solution to that. We're looking for a stick. The doggy thought he'd found one. Right, we're about to do the test. So we know it works. So we're going to test the range now of Peter's gear. And instead of on the boat, it's handheld. So we're about to take a walk. Dick is taking his waders off. It was a misunderstanding. I thought when he was doing the range test, Dick was going to wade around to give a proper simulation of the boat, but apparently not. And Peter is taking the tripod up there, and we're going to drive round to the end, and the key bit is when we do the range test from round there and see if Peter still gets a signal from the other side of the lake. So that's his position for his receiver gear. Right, Dick's going to be passenger for the first bit of the journey, and Peter's monitoring the data that he's receiving. So we're about to take our range test.
GPS tag 1620, 57 seconds. Target 24/7 north position. 104.
Yeah, we're in the 24/7 area.
69 degrees.
You have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
Right, so watch out for the seagulls. We're about to park the car. So somewhere here.
GPS tag 1621.
Right, just spoke to Peter on the phone, and he's still getting a signal. So we're now walking on through the trees, and we're going to wave to him from the footbridge. Right, we've stopped at the footbridge. I wonder if we can see Peter. He's somewhere there.
I'm looking for a pair of braces.
He's,
I can't see him. Can you?
I don't know whether that's him or not, really, in the viewfinder. Not to worry.
Okay. Yeah. Cheers then. Bye.
Right, binoculars are probably the answer. I don't know whether he can see us from here.
GPS course 115. Speed 3.09.
Can't see a way. If we go to the lone tree. Oh, I'll ring him, shall I?
Yeah.
So, right, successful. Right at the limiter range. No, perfectly good signal from the corner of the field back to where Peter was at the clubhouse. Right, so at the end of a lovely, successful section with all sorts of things going wrong, it is, goodness me, where did it go? Goodbye goodbye from Dick, and goodbye from
the
Peter.
rest of us.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll do that on my phone while I remember.
This video will probably never go up onto YouTube, but it's a video record of 5 grumpy old men associated with mucking about with the robot boats. And our honoured guest is Peter, whose YouTube videos are all over the place, mostly to do with his techie telecom stuff.
No, they're mainly his friend Samuel Fielder's videos.
And what we're going to do when after Peter's checked it out is plug in Peter's communications kit in parallel with the data going to the text to speech, so he can do it over his communications link.
GPS course 129. Speed 0.0.
And what we've also got here is Roy's MicroMite board plugged in and Australianised.
Okay.
So that's going to speak in a moment.
This is Snoopy's MicroMite autopilot. The MicroMite computer is
It's the same
Australian.
chap, isn't it?
Yeah, same voice. You haven't got the Australian accent properly.
Well, I think you should get the Australian accent.
No,
You
very
seem to love
difficult.
that.
So basically, that's going to go into Bray Lake as well. It might work, and it's the one with the video camera, and so we should get some video of the boat.
I need the other glasses.
Oh, they're both talking now. Oh, good. It's connected in parallel with the text-to-speech.
Do you send any CRLF at the end?
Hang on.
One of them.
Right. And where's the receiver? Because it's working.
The receiver is here.
Oh, this is receiver. Brilliant.
He's Ken Dodd with his
Right.
tickling stick.
And there's the data that is being sent to the text-to-speech coming out on the screen. Fantastic.
That's just feeding off the text-to-speech.
We know the time.
Yeah.
11:13. Yeah. So it's hardly any delay.
Takes about
Brilliant.
13 seconds to get that across. But
It's pretty good.
It's speaking it.
Brilliant.
Yes, but it started speaking, didn't it? I mean, that was, what should I do it from the end of the speech to... That's the...
Right, we're all ready to go to Bray Lake, right? Oh, well, at least some of us will. This is our old FM link, so we get the speech over the radio. But the important new stuff is, and it's all working, we'll be taking the laptop of Peter's, and we've done an incredibly professional job of putting his transmitter at the top with the cable run down here. Peter did this, so if any problem was with it, it was Peter's fault. And I've done this really professional job of putting the bird's nest into plastic box. There we go. 11:23 and 7 seconds GMT. So that's it. Lovely. Do you think I should hoover the room first?
Yeah,
No.
that's it.
Perfect timing. Neighbours car needs attendance. 2 experts there to work on it, and the boat being loaded into the car. Thanks for the chocolates, Claire. I'll make sure that Peter and Dick get the opportunity to eat them, and if they need any help, I'll help them. Yeah, all the stuff we might need. So Dick managed to get that in, and he managed to get it in
As long as you don't slam your foot
without breaking the transmitter. Yeah. Right, this is Eric Spoke 12, and we're going to try the MicroMite off. And so this should just pop in the car, and if I switch it on, I hope it won't break. It should speak.
Good day, Reed. This is Snoopy's MicroMite autopilot. The MicroMite computer is Australian.
Australian, right. Okay, well we're going to try that. So switch it off and see if I can stick it in the car without breaking anything, particularly Peter's stuff. Oh, typical, he's got a phone call now. It's probably his wife chasing him up.
Yeah, I'm just on the bank on the lake side, about to launch a boat.
He's about to launch a boat. Here we go. This is what you call multitasking. Right. We can probably listen into what he's saying on the phone.
We are at Waypoint. Changing target destination to Alpha.
Wherever you like, Dick. Right. There it goes. Right. There it goes. Is it going to go the right direction? Oh, no, it didn't.
Steer right by 152.
It's okay, Dick. I know where to go.
Target is Alpha 91 meters at 227 degrees to our southwest.
Is it going to go the right direction? Whoa, no, it didn't. Oh, hang on, no, he says, it's okay, Dick, I know where to go. There you go. What are you panicking about, he says? Well, there we go. So, it's goodbye from me, and it's
Goodbye from him.